Happy Friday. Welcome back to our 5 weekly favorites. We have some good things to show you.
I know, I feel like it's good stuff. What are you wearing on your lips?
Oh, I just told you I put Strip Down and then the new Nectar Beauty Pie.
Oh my god, I did Victoria Beckham #2 lip pencil with the beauty pie on top.
Oh, I just said I usually don't do a glossy lip, but I haven't worn this in a minute.
And
it feels so nice. Comfortable. It feels so nice. My hair did just stick to it, but
I was just like, oh yeah, your lips look really glossy.
I put on quite a bit because it feels like really nourishing. My lips feel really dry.
Same.
Probably the change in weather, which is welcomed, but it's really, really dim today, so we had to up the brightness on our lights.
It's quite dark outside.
Okay, first up is a sunscreen favorite. This is the Pharmacy Green Defense Daily Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. Pharmacy was kind enough to send us this to try, and I believe that they reformulated this, so we didn't try the original one, but I feel like the reviews were mixed. It was never a sunscreen that people like raved about, and I feel like
it was one that a lot of influencers we follow would be like, oh yeah, I used it up, but like I didn't love it.
Yeah, that type of thing. But I really like this. I've used it a few times this week since we got it.
Yeah, I used it today.
And it is silicone free, which is actually pretty crazy because from my understanding, when you do a silicone free mineral sunscreen, it's hard to really eliminate the white cast because I feel like the silicones help to diminish the white cast. That's just what our R&D team at work has told us. So for whatever reason, they've been able to do that with this formula. I feel like it goes on. I will say when it comes out of the tube, it looks like kind of chunky and gross. Like you wouldn't really think it's like a luxurious sunscreen. So if that is important to you, you might not like this. But as soon as you start rubbing it into your face, it really, really rubs in pretty effortlessly. And the white cast goes away, at least on my skin tone, pretty much immediately. And I feel like it rubs in really easily.
I would be curious for deeper skin tones just because even if the white cast goes away, for some reason, this one, compared to others, has a really strong blue undertone. Like, I feel like they all...
Compared to others, I feel like they all kind of look like that.
Yeah, but this one, like, it looked blue when I first put it on, and then obviously it went away because we have lighter skin tone. But I know that the blue can cause, like, more of an ashiness on deeper skin. So I'm just curious how it would be.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm curious too. If you guys have a deeper skin tone and have tried this, definitely let us know. But I'm really impressed that it's silicone free, which doesn't really matter to me, but just because I know it's tough to formulate that way. And I really love the finish on the skin. I feel like it looks really dewy right away, but it sets down to more of like a natural finish, I would say. So it wears really, really well under makeup. You just have to kind of let it sit on your skin.
How much is in there though? Because I agree. I feel like you go through it so quick.
It says 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounces, but I feel like
it's less. I mean, I trust them,
or they just wanted a taller tube, like a larger tube, so it's like they didn't fill it all the way.
Well, yeah, you always need headspace, but that just seems...
Well, yeah, but I'm saying they might have made that intentional, like wanted this size tube. And
if you guys have this and have been using it for a while, let us know if you go through it quick, because I also really love it. And how much is it?
I don't know, but so, you know, the recommended amount for sunscreen is 2 to 3 fingers. I think it's supposed to be 3, but because this one comes out like so chunky and you can't really get like an even glide, I just did 2 large servings, I guess, on my fingers. And it was plenty, and it, like I said, still minimal white cast. Much less than the Cetaphil one that I love, but that one's obviously way easier to dispense. It's more of a liquid in the bottle. This is chunky.
Oh, it's $36, so it's not cheap.
But for 1.7 ounces, if you look at how much it is per ounce, I feel like it's not super expensive. It's just not cheap. It's kind of like, but if you like this...
It's good though, it's good.
Yeah, like if you are looking for a silicone-free mineral sunscreen, I feel like, I can't say this for sure, but this has to be one of the better ones. I know the My Shell Sun Shield that I love, that's silicone free, but that's like a liquid. So obviously it's like easier to formulate. If this is just like a lotion that's silicone free, and it's really, really lovely, minimal white cast on my skin tone. So I really have been enjoying this.
Okay, next up is something else we got in PR this week, and it's from Barefoot Scientists, and it's the High Dive Intense Hydration Cream. So Barefoot Scientists, they have a whole line of like foot focused products, and they sent us a lot, so we're excited to try a lot more things from this brand. But this was like the first thing I tried just because I feel like it's an easy point of entry, like a foot cream, and I love this. I was really surprised, but basically it says combines 15 of the world's most effective moisturizers to heal dry, cracked skin for visibly softer, smoother feet. And I think I can speak for both of us that we don't take care of our feet.
Well, I mean, we paint our toenails, but...
Yeah, and like I exfoliate when I exfoliate my body, but like we don't get like pedicures, or we don't, so we don't really get like, I don't know, professional exfoliation or anything like that. So my feet are like pretty constantly dry.
Yeah.
Much like the rest of my skin. But I feel like I always focus on everything else and kind of forget about my feet. But I've been using this every night for a week, and I even put it on during the day today, and it really softens the skin. Like it won't soften like really like sort of like hard callus points, but it softens like your normal foot skin, if that makes sense. To the point where like I don't think I've ever had softer feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I don't know like what magic is in here, but it makes it just so soft. And like I said, I've been using it mostly at night, but then it's pretty like dry out and gloomy today, as we've mentioned. And I was just feeling like my feet could use some love today. And I think the thing I love most about it is like I put it on, and usually something that's so like sort of like thick and occlusive, I feel like would be really uncomfortable to wear during the day. But it
actually,
actually
you put it on the bottom of your feet too?
Yeah, I put it like all over.
And so it must sink in quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it took like only like 5 minutes to fully sink in my opinion. And I don't feel like it's like heavy on my feet right now. Like I feel fine having it on. So I love that, and I'm excited to keep using this. And I want to show you the texture too, because it reminds me a lot of the Dr. Jart Ceramide body lotion that they had sent us, which we both really liked, but we went through it really quickly. But this is just like thicker, but
still thin.
Yeah, still thin enough so it's really spreadable. Like you don't need a ton. I don't know, it even feels so nice here. There's a scent. Do you smell it?
Oh, it's like herbal.
It's like a natural
not
scent.
bad.
But yeah, it feels like I said really occlusive and cushiony. So just really nice on. Oh, I bet it'd be a nice hand cream too.
Yeah.
Really nice on the skin, and I'm just really impressed with it.
Okay, next up is, well, you guys are gonna actually laugh because, well, yeah, maybe not, but
maybe you don't know our lack of exercise history.
We don't. Oh yeah, I can smell it now. Actually, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
We don't exercise really. We're trying to be better about it as we get older. We're trying to do like walks around like Hollywood every weekend because we live pretty close, and it's like a 2-mile walk. 3-mile walk. And it's really beautiful. It's really lovely over there. It's never crowded. So we've been trying to do that.
Why is that? Well, maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. But we live really close.
Never feel like crowded.
Yeah, it's amazing. We love it over there. So we've been trying to do that every weekend to get more exercise, and then like neighborhood walks when we can. But we could be better about that. We're going to start again when the weather cools down, because honestly, I cannot be bothered to be outside when it's hot. I just hate the heat so much. But anywho, so we were at like Hollywood walking around a couple weekends ago, and my boyfriend was making fun of us for wearing jeans on this walk. He wasn't wrong, but I'm like, well, I don't own activewear. Like I own like active.
I own a pair of leggings that I bought when I went to Iceland, just exclusively to wear under my snow pants.
Yeah, I have leggings that I would wear to like the airport. Now I usually just travel in jeans, because I just think that we love jeans. We love jeans. Like 100% cotton jeans to me are just more breathable and comfortable than like polyester synthetic athletic
which I know
wear.
people hate jeans, but like I am so comfortable in denim.
Me too. So I just prefer them on an airplane now. So I haven't touched those leggings in quite some time. But aside from the point, we decided to pick up this set because we saw Sarah Belle Elizabeth. I think she's Sarah Belle on Instagram. And then Sarah Elizabeth maybe on YouTube. We had been following her on YouTube for a long time, but I think she's bigger on Instagram now. She has a lot of fashion content, and she does these like Amazon live streams with Amazon now, and she talked about this set. And it was this cute two-piece set. We got it in a size small, so it has like this cute workout top. You guys tell us, but it's really, really thick, nice, stretchy, ribbed material, which I was shocked because how cheap was this? Like $30?
Less than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's like a really nice, thick material.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I mean, we're very small-chested, and it really sucks you in, so it, like, pushes everything down.
And after I washed it, the padding kind of moved around.
Oh, yeah, because it does have padding. I don't think it's removable, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yours
Okay.
didn't move around? Oh, my God.
I haven't washed it yet.
Oh, I did, and it was kind of hard to get back into place, but I think I have it in a good place now.
You could take it out, too. But
but I wanted to wash it once.
Yeah, there's removable padding. And then it has shorts that are basically the same.
Which the shorts are a little tight, I will say.
Yeah, they're tight.
But we like Britta said, we're really small chested, so I didn't want to go up a size.
Yeah, that's the thing with like these types of sets. You kind of have to order your size.
Yeah.
And just hope for the best.
I think it'll be fine once we move around in it.
Yeah. So it's like this, you know.
It's 90% nylon, 10% spandex, so.
Yeah, so it's really stretchy. Obviously, like, this stretches out, we're not this small.
Yeah.
This looks like it's for like a child, but it definitely stretches out when you put it on the body. And I think that this would be super cute. I'm gonna try it tomorrow, probably. With like, I have this linen cover up, so I'm gonna wear it. It's very like Sivan Ayla-esque, if you follow her. Like a two-piece set like this with a linen cover up. And then I'll probably wear my Birkenstocks on the walk, if I'm being honest, because we also love Birkenstocks.
Love Birkenstocks.
More than like sneakers, but I usually wear just like my white tennis shoes, because I don't own athletic shoes. I don't think that would even look cute with this though, maybe.
It doesn't even, I don't know, people are just walking, no one's looking at you.
Yeah, we're just walking. We're not like jogging or anything.
Yeah.
So really love that set. If you do like yoga or like high intensity workouts, low intensity workouts, we'll link it because it's good.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, next we have a television show. You guys know we love TV, and we probably try to like start a new show every Friday, I feel.
Like, yeah, I mean, as much as they crank them out, we'll start them.
Yeah, if we're interested. And this is 9 Perfect Strangers on Hulu, and it's based on a book by Ellen.
No.
What's her name?
Leanne Moriarty.
Leanne Moriarty. She wrote
Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
I read The Husband's Secret by her. I really loved that book. And then I have Truly Madly Guilty on my bookshelf that I've been meaning to read. But she has a slew of suspenseful type novels.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about Big Little Lies when it was like all the rage, and I'm sure you guys
She's an Australian author.
Yeah, because that was a huge show. And I feel like this has similar vibes. I will say I don't like it as much as Big Little Lies so far.
Yeah.
But there's been 3 episodes released, so you can watch all 3 on Hulu now.
Well, by the time this goes up, the 4th one should be up. They're on Wednesdays.
That's true. So I actually love when shows release one week
I think they only do that on Hulu, where they release like 3 and then 1 week at a time after that.
I really like that. I feel like it paces you and it just like brings you back to like original television.
Yeah.
We're not real like I don't think we could binge watch something that had like 10 episodes, you know? That's a lot.
10 30-minute episodes, like Never Have I Ever?
Yeah, that. But not like, these are hour, aren't they?
Yeah, they're an hour.
Yeah. So I like that they release it weekly, but basically the premise of this show or book is that there is this lady, Masha, and she owns a tranquility, like,
I think it's called
camp? I don't know what you call it.
It's a
retreat. It's a retreat. And it's really weird because they're like not on social media, so all these people hear about it through word of mouth, and she basically brings together like 9 perfect strangers that all have like past traumas that they're trying to work through, or just like certain things about themselves that they're trying to improve. And so they all meet for this retreat that's 10 days, and there's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
We don't want to like spoil anything, but basically throughout the first 3 episodes you see them meet and you see them go through all these different exercises, and you're kind of like trying to figure out like what she's doing and like why they're there, and it's really interesting.
There seems to be some experimenting going on.
There seems to be some weird things going on. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I feel like the acting and the storyline are what's really keeping me hooked. At times I feel like it's shot kind of like where there's lulls. Would you agree?
But I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, but the storyline, you're like, oh, I need to know what happened. So yeah,
And like what she's up to.
yeah, we like it so far. And Nicole Kidman plays Masha.
Yes.
You know, she's a genius actor.
She's lovely. Okay, the last favorite I'm gonna grab slowly because Terry is on Carly's lap and he's gonna come after this. But we found these new dog treats at Target.
Oh boy.
I know, he actually hasn't moved. Okay, maybe you can't smell them. This is a new brand at Target that we saw. There was like this really cute end cap activation in the store. It's called Kindful, and from the looks of it, they have like canned wet food. They had dry cat food, dry dog food in this like really, really fun branding. Fun yet minimalist, I feel like.
Yeah.
I like how
Even more treats, I felt like they had more than this even.
Yeah, and then more treats. There's 4 different kinds of this. So this is the kind full biscuits with oats and real apples. And then there was like one with berries, chicken. I think there's chicken in this, but like the main thing is apples.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. And it says that there is no byproduct meals. We had to do our research into more of like what this brand is offering, but it seems like they're focused on adding like vegetables and fruits to like dog treats instead of just being like protein based, animal protein based.
But there's no wheat. I think that's their whole thing too. They're kind of like
no wheat, corn, or soy. Yeah, no wheat, no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, vegetarian guided nutrition. So I guess that's their whole thing. That's what I was trying to say. They have it on the box. 4 calories per treat, and then on the side here it says biscuit treat size for scale, which is nice
cute.
too.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. And then feeding guidelines. So our dogs, oh wow, we don't give our dogs very many treats. I feel like but they're not very food motivated.
They're not, but they really like these.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna get at. That they super love these. We got them home, and by the way, this whole box was $4. I don't know how many treats are in here. It's quite a lot because you can tell like they're small. And so for our dogs, I guess they would get 5 to 8 treats per day. It says, which we only
we gave them 2, and then we're like, that's it.
Yeah, that is so funny. Store in a cool, dry place. Okay, I guess we just aren't giving our pups enough treats, so we'll have to give them some more today because they love them so much. Because they are picky about treats. Like, they like pill pockets, the peanut butter flavor. So we use those to give them, you know, like their next guard. But I don't think they ever liked a biscuit type treat like this.
Because they don't like hard textures either. So at first they were both like, ooh, I don't know what this. But then they just chomped them and they must love the flavor.
And then they like stood there and cried for more.
Yeah.
Which they've literally never done. They've never done it for food. They've never done it for treats. And we knew these would be a hit though because our dogs love apples. They don't get human food. But if we're eating an apple, we'll give them apples because we think it's okay for dogs. We know it's okay for dogs. And they, for whatever reason, especially Terry, love apples. So we knew these would be a hit, but we didn't know how big of a hit they would be, especially for $4. And it seems like this brand is doing some great things in the pet space. So we wanted to mention these if you guys have pets at home.
Is it a Target brand?
Is it?
Like, it just looks like a Target brand. Does it say?
Oh, Target's Kindful Biscuits?
Oh,
maybe then.
I was gonna look for this. Yeah, distributed by Target Corporation.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, there's no way that they would like, like put so much focus on this brand.
Yeah, that's true.
And it just looks like a cute Target brand.
Yeah.
Well, it's really cute.
Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, really want to try some other things from this brand. Like, our dogs don't get wet food very often, but I'm curious about that. And then even like the dry food, I feel like the branding just sucked us in. And then we saw that they had apple treats, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are made for Terry and Luna. So had to talk about these. And Terry is just oblivious to the fact that
he moved
and holding his favorite treat.
I don't know what his deal is.
Yeah.
He's pouting.
I know. So we'll give him some after the video.
Okay, and that is everything this week for our 5 weekly favorites. And we hope you guys had a great week, and we'll see you next week.